And a very good evening to you. I'm Tyler Peterson, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Chukars Baseball on KSPZ 980 The Sports Zone. We are live once again from Billings, Montana, as the Chukars take on the Billings Mustangs in the fourth game of a six-game series, live from Dealer Park. After another loss last night, the Chukars are now 4-5 against the Mustangs this year, and with only 6 games left in the regular season, the playoff race is as tight as it has ever been. The Mustangs, they are still 1 game behind the first place Paddleheads. That's how things started out before this 6-game series began. But now the Chukars trail the Mustangs by 4 games in the standings. They're in third place and actually just a game above last place Great Falls. Now remember, if the Paddleheads win the second half, then the Chukars, they go to the playoffs. It's game 91 of the season. The Chukars are 20-22 in the second half. They look to whittle down that magic number for a playoff spot today from 6 with a win over the Mustangs. We'll have lineups and first pitch for today's game coming up in a little bit, but after a short break, we'll recap last night's game for everyone who wasn't able to catch it on YouTube. No radio last night, so it's good to be back on these KSPZ airwaves. You're listening to the Toyota pregame show on KSPZ 980, The Sports Zone. Welcome back to the Toyota pregame show. Tyler Peterson live from Dealer Park. Well, last night we were not on the radio. We had a bit of a, you could call it an ad hoc broadcast on YouTube. And it was not a much better game than the first two. The Mustangs won 9-5. Neither starter got through 5 innings. Damon Ellis, the Chukars starter, went 4 2/3 innings. He allowed 9 hits, 7 runs, 5 earned. He walked 3 and struck out 4. The big inning was in play for Billings yesterday. They scored 3 in the very first inning off of 4 hits, all of them singles. And then in the fourth inning, it was 4 runs on 4 hits and 2 Chukars errors, 1 by Hunter Hiskey behind the plate and 1 by Steve Barmakian at third. They added on 2 in the 7th as well. The Chukars, they're hitting, well, it came in bunches, but they could not get the big hit in any inning. They left 13 men on base in the game, 13 men on base, and a few extra mistakes on the base paths. And I mean, it's hard to call them mistakes. Hunter Hiskey, with Steve Barmakian at second base, lined a ball to right. Steve coming around third, slipped on the base paths, and he was tagged out in a pickle. It was not going well any which way for the Chukars. They have now lost 4 straight, which is 1 off of their season high of 5. Last night for the Chukars, I guess in the highlight department, you could call it a nice inning from Keegan McGinnis at the end of the night, an inning and 2 strikeouts. Hunter Hiskey was 3 for 5 with an RBI. Kona Quiggle was 1 for 3 with an RBI. An RBI from Sam Little and Tyler Van Martyr. Sam had a booming double off the wall. He just missed a home run last night. He's not on the lineup tonight, but we will get you the lineups and first pitch coming on the other side of this break. This is the Toyota pregame show on KSPZ 980, The Sports Zone.
Chukars would take a sac fly here. It's 2-2 to Feinstein. Pitch from Budnick. He swings. It's a line drive to right field. A base hit. This will give the Chukars the lead. They're going to hold up Barmakian at third. It's 7-6 Idaho Falls as Feinstein gives the Chukars the lead.
It's the 4th hit to right field in this inning.
Big runs on the diamond for Idaho Falls. Budnick to the plate. Don swinging a drive to center field over his Goldfarb. Barmakian will tag. Goldfarb will catch. Here's a throw to home plate. On the money. Barmakian slides in safe. Just a few seconds behind. Idaho Falls gets their 8th run of the inning, and it's Andrew Don, a sac fly RBI. 8-6.
Great throw by Goldfarb, right on the money, but Steve just a step too fast, and the Chukars take a 2-run lead.
And now the 10th man comes to the plate. It's Thomas de Bonville. 2 hits for Thomas, 2 RBI and a stolen base and 2 runs.
5 now. And Abe Lincoln, the Chukars have put up on the board here in the 4th.
Last game in Ogden for now, but we'll see the Raptors 6 more times in the middle of July, 3 at home and 3 back here in Ogden. 2-2 pitch to Feinstein. He swings, hits this one to right. Back is Broughton. Still going back. He's at the track. He looks up. It's gone. A home run the other way for Matt Feinstein. And the extra base hits keep coming for the Chukars. Feinstein with his 6th of the year. Celebrates with Andrew Don and a Euro step celebration with Thomas de Bonneville. 1-0 Chukars in the top of inning number 1. A ball that had good distance, and it just kept carrying. It took Broughton back to the wall, and he watched it fly over.
2 men on, 2 men out. Still no hits with runners in scoring position tonight. First pitch, swung on, hit to deep center field. Back is Broughton at the track, at the wall. It's off the wall. It's a 2-run double for Matt Feinstein, and it's 3-2 Idaho Falls. We all knew at the crack of the bat Idaho Falls would be leading. Once we saw where that ball was hit, the only question is, would it have enough to get out? I thought it did. I think this crowd did too.
I did, and so did Matt Feinstein. He was doing his home run trot after he reached first base, but just hit off, I believe, the L&L sign, which is above the normal fence here in Melaleuca Field, but there's a base hit with runners in scoring position.
A power-on-power matchup, and Feinstein wins it against Timmons. 3-2 Chucks. Now here's Andrew Don. He takes a fastball for a called strike 1 at 95 miles an hour.
How about some insurance now?
And maybe the happiest Chucker is Nick Floyd, who is now no longer on the hook for the loss. Feinstein at second. 0-1 to Don. A ground ball down the first base line, just foul. It's 0-2.
Both of those runs charged to Teleshay, so you can close the book on him. 3 runs, all earned.
Timmons comes set. It's 0-2 on Don. Pitch to the plate. Don swings, bloops one to right. That's down for a single. They're going to send Feinstein. The throw from Estrada is way offline. To second goes Andrew Don, and the ball goes into center field. Goldfarb throws it into center. Broughton to third. It's not in time. And Don fired up at third base. An error on the catcher Goldfarb, a single, an RBI single to score Feinstein. 4-2 Idaho Falls in what suddenly has become somewhat of a playoff atmosphere here in Melaleuca Field. 1-0 to Debo. He swings, hits this to left. It is off the very top of the wall. Scoring is Don. Debo trots into second, an RBI double. 3, 4, and 5, all with RBI. Here comes Dean Stiles. That's it for John Timmons tonight. This pitching change brought to you by the Smith Group. Simplifying the car buying experience for 100 years. We will be back, and we'll tell you about the new pitcher coming into tonight's ball game. This is KSPZ, the Sports Zone, your home for Fox Sports and your Idaho Falls Chukars.
2 outs. Base is loaded for Parks. First pitch to Parks from Silva is a fastball, 2-seamer just off the plate. That one had good run to it. pitch. Hiskey setting up low and outside. Silva to the plate. This is hit to center field. Back is to Bonville. He's going to turn around. That one is gone. A grand slam for Pavin Parks. 107 off the bat. 433 feet. And the Raptors now have the lead back. It's 6-3. And they continue to hit Silva hard. Pavin Parks unloads the bases on a grand slam.
And now here's Goldfarb. 2 men on, 1 man out. This will be a lefty-lefty matchup. Rodriguez set, 1 away here. First pitch, big breaking ball and a swing and a miss by Goldfarb. 68 miles an hour. And Goldfarb was not ready for that. We've got Julie Michaels watching from Redlands, California, likely a relative of Nick Michaels. We appreciate you tuning in today on YouTube. And we've got Tyler Van Marter's mom and sister watching the game from Missouri. Next pitch to Goldfarb, a strike, 88. He went from 68 to 88 at the knees. It's strike 2. A quick 0-2 to Jacob Goldfarb, who has singled, struck out, and then was hit by a pitch. Rodriguez peering into West. Brady setting up low. Rodriguez to the plate. Big breaking ball is high. Breaking ball at 71. And it's 1-2. Kim Matthews watching from home in Ammon on our YouTube. Appreciate that, Kim. One-two to Goldfarb, swing and a ground ball up the middle. Kelly is there, a flip to Van Martin for 1, spins, throws on to first, in time, a double play. 4-6-3, a beautiful turn by TNT. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 12-6 Idaho Falls on KSPZ 980.
2-0 Raptors is the score. And up to the plate is Tyler Kelly. Kelly playing second base tonight. 411 average, 3 home runs, 28 RBI. Slight shift to his pull side on the infield. Here's the first pitch. He swings and fouls us back. One out in the inning, 2-0 Raptors. Top of inning number 2. Here's the pitch to Tyler. A high, deep drive to left center field. Back is Goldfarb. He's at the track. He's at the wall. It's off the wall. It bounces away from Goldfarb. Back to center field. Tyler's going to go to third. Gardy's going to wave him in. Goldfarb's throw to the plate. It's cut off. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. And inside the park home run for Tyler Kelly. Taylor was about 8 feet in front of home plate, and he cut the ball off. And that was all Kelly needed so that he could slide in safely. It's the second inside the park home run for the Chukars this year. His roommate, Kona Quiggle, has the other. Chukars get one back. Here's a breaking ball. That's hit to right. That's deep. Back is Bond. Barmakian off the scoreboard. A home run for Steve Barmakian, number 2 on the season. And that was a no-doubter And there was no wind behind that. That was all Steve. Three nothing Chukars. It's Tyler Wyatt. And Wyatt will face Mervis with Van Marter at first. Wyatt homered yesterday. Swung at the first pitch in an at-bat and sent it over the left field wall. Would not be surprised to see him try that again here. He is the potential tying run. A home run in this inning by Calvin Estrada, his first as a Chukar. Man on first, one out. First pitch from Mervis to Wyatt. He swings. He hits this to left. It's deep. It's gone. A no-doubter. This game is tied. He did swing at the first pitch. It was a fastball right down the middle. A line drive straight out of here. It's 6-6. That one got out of here in a hurry. And here comes Angel Franco. That's going to be it for Mervis. A 3-run inning, and the Chukars are still batting 2 home runs, 1 from Estrada, 1 from Wyatt. Wyatt's to tie the game. This pitching change brought to you by the Smith Group, simplifying the car buying experience for 100 years. We will be back. We'll tell you about the new pitcher in this 6-6 ball game in the 6th on KSPZ 980.